did it. We're live. I'm live. Because Stephanie disappeared again. She'll be back. We are trying to figure out how to stream to a bunch of locations.
Okay, now I'm
now she's really back.
sorry.
All right, so we're good. We're here.
All right, good enough. I guess. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
One day I will get this down.
It's okay. We've only been doing this for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's not that long. So I think we're good. So, welcome. It's tea time.
I hope everybody has their tea. I got a different cup. I've had this cup for a while. I got it at North Carolina. It says Elixir of Long Life and Eternal Youth. Let all awaken.
I have my Nightmare Before Christmas because we were talking about that.
Aww.
So I was like, nope. Oh, we're lagging a bit.
Oh, are we lagging?
We're lagging a bit, yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll fix itself.
Yeah. And right before I made this tea, I had some water with some C4 in it so I could wake up. So I should be amped up and ready to go.
What is C4?
It's like a, energy, like big time energy.
Ooh. I'm thinking when you say like C4, I'm thinking like CE5 kind of thing.
What's CE5?
You worked at the Paranormal Museum. You don't know what a CE5 is, Stephanie?
No.
It's like the Skywatch kind of thing where they go out and try to like manifest aliens.
Yeah, okay. So I take my tea with
I like that.
I take my tea with some half and half, and then I have granulated honey to be a little bit healthier.
I have the Hardy & Sons Paris tea because it's our favorite. And it has sugar because I like sugar. And it has some French vanilla coffee creamer in it.
Ah. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking tomorrow I might mix in a little bit of mugwort with it so that I can do my lucid dreaming stuff.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
So, what do we have to talk about tonight? What do we have going on?
Well, I guess kind of first I wanted to go over the stuff that happened at the Shanley on Monday, because if you missed it, guys, so sorry. Casper's meetup on Monday, which happens every month. And we had Mike Warden at the hotel so that he could do a talk on, his experiences and talk a little bit about his books. I bought one of his books. They were only like $10. So we were down in the basement, and when we had split the group up into two. So when I had Mike down there, it was relatively quiet. And I'm like, I wonder if it's because you're an ex-cop and an ex-judge.
Mm-hmm.
So because, the good old boys,
the
mafia, they didn't really care for cops and judges and all that. Even though I told the spirits that he's bribable, and even though Mike even said, yes, I'm bribable tonight, not too much activity until we were going to leave the basement. Then like equipment started going off and things like that. So second round, Lisa and Susan came down and we're sitting there, and Susan and Lisa were cracking up at me because the ghosts are saying like F you and I'm like, I love you guys so much. And they're like sitting there going, they're like, and don't follow us home. And I'm like, but you can follow me home. It's okay.
Psycho.
Typical me. So, but we were sitting there and they said something about Lisa, and something to the, she asked a question. I wish she was on right now because she can totally explain it so much better than I can. But she asked a question and they said something to the effect that she's dumb. And then she should leave. And like, she was like, oh,
That's weird.
So we had a really good, productive, active night at the Shanley on Monday. So it's a lot of fun. And then on Tuesday, we're all at the Borland house. Do you have that recording with that whisper, that singy song?
I think so. Let's see.
I should have asked you earlier if you had it, if I needed to send it to you, but.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one it was. We did some towards the end.
Yeah. Guys, we've got some really good EVPs while we were there.
I don't know if we're going to. Oh my God. Why?
Oh,
That's not going to work.
Yeah. Dang.
It
We'll
won't
have
let
to
me.
post it on our pages later on or something.
If you give me a minute while you finish talking, I think
Okay.
I can just like upload it.
Okay, cool. So we were sitting there trying to get EVPs during the end of the night. Brianna had us there to check things out at the house because certain things have been happening, such as just more physical things, like a teapot came flying off of a table as if somebody just kind of swiped their hand across it and it fell to the ground and actually broke into pieces. And so she's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So she asked us all to come in. So that's what we were doing. We were trying to contact the spirits that were there, which we did. We came through with a few things. And towards the end, like I said, we were doing EVPs and we were talking and asking questions, and you can hear a female voice do this little singy song in the EVP. It's kind of faint, but it was like a really, really good catch. So hopefully we can get that up so everybody can hear it.
Because she's been having like all kinds of activity there and asked us to come check it out.
Yeah. But activity that isn't her norm,
Normal.
because she's been there for several years and this is stuff that's way out of the ordinary.
Okay, I might be able to. I just downloaded it. I have to click a button that says, like, I'm sure my device can handle this. I'm not sure my device can handle this.
Well, as long as it doesn't blow up.
Okay. It might be a little quiet on here, but we'll see.
Okay. I can't hear it through there.
So,
but I could hear it in person.
Yeah, what we were doing is we did the EVP and you heard it and Lisa heard it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a hum kind of singy song thing. It was like a
Yeah. When we heard it though, we weren't it was we heard it like just with our own ears. We weren't listening to a device at the time. We actually like physically heard it.
Yeah. But then it also came up on the DR60. Ignore Stephanie's butt or don't. You just like butt in front of the camera.
Oh, sorry. Had to grab my DR60.
I like how you have it in like arm's reach all the time.
All my equipment is with arm's reach.
You'll be like sleeping in the middle of the night and wake up, like hear something, like hold on, DR60 on the nightstand.
Oh my God, I should totally start doing that. So it should have been the last recording that we had, I think. But I know that it was at the end.
Hello, is this recording device?
I don't think this is the one.
Oh, we took a lot of recordings.
We did, but it should have been the last one. But it doesn't seem to be that one. How do I start this thing over? See, now it's wanting me to set date and time and stuff. Oh, wait.
I can't help you with tech support on the DR60. I don't have
I
one.
know. I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to find it and yeah, and I'll send it to you and we'll get it uploaded and stuff like that. But it was a really good catch.
It was interesting because it was really, really quiet towards the end.
It did. Like we had some activity at first, and then all of a sudden it just for lack of a better term, it just died down.
I know, and I don't know why.
Like, were they just done with us, or were they like just, yeah, we're not going to give you, because we're trying to figure out who it was that knocked the teapot over and broke it. We wanted to know why, things like that. And they just would not give us a direct answer for that at all. So
yeah, like no answers. I think one response said like me, but then I was like, okay, me who?
Yep.
I don't know. It was the REM pod went off a little bit, like the cat ball went off a couple times, but it for Borland House, it was kind of quiet.
Yeah, I think so too. But I mean, we weren't investigating the whole place either. We didn't go into the bedrooms. There was a guest there, so we obviously couldn't go up there and make a bunch of ruckus and have stuff going on, disturbing
I kind
them.
of really wish they would have walked down into like the parlor and like,
be like
laser grids everywhere, and they're like, hi.
Like, hey, can we join you?
Right.
That would have been awesome.
Or just even like, hi, what the fudge are you doing? Because you look like a bunch of crazy people. But the fact that the teapot got thrown was really interesting because usually poltergeist activity, I feel like is centered around a person like that. If there's like intense poltergeist activity.
I think poltergeist activity can be, but I will say, like in the case of myself and my mom when I was little, it couldn't have been centered around us. It had to be with the house because it was only in that house that it happened. It didn't happen anywhere else, and we used to move around a lot. So, and that stuff was like, it's actually pretty terrifying when it really happens to you, and it happens, you know, on a daily basis type of thing.
Yeah.
So, but who knows? Again, it's another thing that once we get to the other side, we're going to be able to spill the beans and tell you exactly how it works.
I just want to know everything now. I don't know why people don't. Like, I want to know everything now. Andy and me always go through this, and we fight about it basically every week.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I don't want to know everything. It would take the fun out of it. I'm like, no, it would make it more fun if I knew everything.
Exactly. I think it would be much more fun because then you can actually explain things of why things happen the way they are. All these different questions, like, are you able to be on this other plane of existence and able to be with us at the same time? So, you know, if we hear something that sounds residual, but yet we're getting intelligent answers at the same time, are they able to be like dual, whatever, you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say?
I think they are. Like, if you asked my opinion, I would say yes.
I think yes too. I would just like some definitive proof of it. Oh no, we lost Nicole.
What the fudge?
What happened?
All right, I didn't do that. I didn't touch anything.
So there's a ghost in the phone.
Like ghost in the machine.
Yes, and it's trying to relay the secrets.
Okay, but no, that was weird. I literally didn't touch anything.
That was weird.
I could see basically where I was.
All of a sudden, like you were gone. I'm like, where'd you go?
Yes, it's because he's childlike. Did I tell you about that, Steph?
What?
So we were doing a thing on Alienate, and YouTube be glitching. Yeah, YouTube's always glitching. And my thing, because it was on my birthday, I was reading everybody's birthday information out of the big birthday book.
Yeah.
So everybody had really nice ones, and then we get to Andy's, and like I swear to God, I did not read these beforehand. It's like childish, immature. You think your work is awesome and it's not. And I was like, oh my God.
No.
And I'm reading it live, and it just like keeps getting worse.
Oh, poor Andy. Oh,
I
no.
know. But like he does have a childlike quality, but like in a good way. Like that curious, excited about everything.
Yes, he absolutely does. Yeah. he was a pleasant to be around when we met him at Gettysburg and stuff. And my husband got along really well with him too. They were, because my husband been all over the place, you know, so he kind of liked reminiscing about that. And so, yeah, it was nice. It was really nice.
It was just mean. This birthday book is mean. Birthdays are interesting.
Well, I want you to read mine.
All right, I'm gonna read yours.
Okay.
What day is yours again?
September 26th.
I knew it was in the 20s. September 26th. The day of patient practice. Those born on September 26th are perfectionists who know that there's only one way to get something right, by doing it over and over. Like the man who was asked on his way to Carnegie Hall and replied, "Practice." These are indeed people who believe practice makes perfect. Technically oriented, always striving to perfect the art of their craft, highly critical individuals born on this day know how to achieve their goals and have a gift for teaching others. They can be a tremendous inspiration to those who admire them. See, most of these are nice.
Yeah.
Strengths: technical, influential, and persistent. Your weaknesses are obsessive, compulsive, and secretive.
Yes, I do have OCD tendencies.
Big Red's birthday is today, so I gotta read that one.
Okay.
And for some reason, February is in the back of the book. February 18th, the day of the complete picture. The magnetic individuals born on February 18th enliven their surroundings with ideas and energies. Not one to get bogged down in details, they stand back in the corner to see the whole picture. Rarely will they make important decisions until they've heard every side of the story. Their life is not a haphazard series of events, nor are they overly fatalistic about accepting what comes along. Behind everything they do is an underlying philosophy of life, a basic set of principles for living which they do not betray. Because they are so convinced of these core values, it may be difficult or impossible for them to change greatly. However, because of their sincere desire to know the truth, they are usually open to listening to various points of view. Strengths: magnetic, sensitive, philosophical. Weakness: aloof, isolated, impatient.
Okay. Not too bad though. Awesome.
If anybody else wants to know their birthday, let me know. Because things that like I do on stream just kind of stay in this area.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a bunch of weird shit around my desk. I have a full bar down here. I have the birthday book. I have my Angie bingo cards.
Can you see who's watching right now?
No, we're getting mixed comments from Facebook and YouTube. Nothing from TikTok, so I don't know if we're on there.
But you can see the comments, right?
Yeah, I can see the comments.
Okay, cool. So right before we got on, I was just kind of touching base with this really nice man that I know over Facebook, Mike Wood. He's really cool. Like he does like Gettysburg type reenactments and stuff like that. And he was asking me about past lives. So we kind of got on to just the topic of past lives for a little bit. Have you ever done one of those past life regression sessions?
I really want to.
It is so cool.
Really want to, because there's some shit that needs explaining. I'm sorry, it does.
It does, yes. It does. So, and I did it once, and my intention, because the attachment that I had an attachment before, and she was from the early 1600s in Danvers, Massachusetts. And I was the cause of her death. And she'd actually come through and said she had been cursing me for 5 lifetimes. This was the 5th lifetime she had been cursing me and following me and torturing me. And I was literally being tortured. Long story short. So my intention during that past life regression session was to go back to that time frame because I wanted to see exactly what happened. How did I know this woman? You know, the things like that. So but it didn't take me there. It actually took me to 1400s Scotland. So thankfully, the gentleman that I was actually doing the session with lives in Scotland. He's full Scottish. The really thick accent and everything too. And I was like spelling out words of places that I was, and he was, oh yeah, this one's over the coast. Oh, this one's a little further away. And like, because we didn't have like mirrors, he's like, go look at your reflection in the window so you can see what you look like. And then brought me all the way through like having kids and still being in the same house that my mother and father passed down to me. And then the time of my death. And he didn't like have me experience the death, but he kind of closed me off because I said like I'm really weak, I'm sick. I said my husband left the house because he went to go find some medicine. And so then he kind of knew that that was like the ending part, so he just kind of shut it down right then. But he actually explained that there was like some widespread disease that went through and wiped out a lot of Scottish people back in the 1400s. So I thought that was really cool.
Maybe, I don't know. I really want to do it because there's some stuff that like seems to keep coming back up, and I don't know. I mean, it's not going to change anything, and there's no way you'll ever know if it's right.
Correct.
It could be a load of shit, but I don't know.
But it's still neat to find out.
I know.
There's supposed to be like lessons that you're supposed to learn in these past lives that, and maybe like there's those theories that we're continuing on with these lives because we haven't learned our lesson yet. So
yeah, I feel like sometimes you got to keep doing things until you get it right, or you just learn to knock it the fuck off.
So, which means I was probably a Libra in all my past lives because I'm still trying again and trying to get it perfect.
Yeah, probably. I was an Aquarius in my past lives. I know this. I don't know, but like,
you just feel it.
It's a thing.
Yeah. I've also heard where the era that you're most drawn to was your favorite time to be alive.
So Victorian era for you?
Yes, it would absolutely be the Victorian era for me. What about you?
I don't know, because I got a thing for like, I want to live in the 50s. I want to get like dressed up and wear the dress and the red lipstick every day. And
yeah, I could totally see that. I could absolutely see that with you.
But then there's like the whole medieval times thing.
Yeah. Well, who's to say you weren't in both?
I don't know. That's why I got to do a past life reading. I keep telling Andy I got to get somebody on the show to do them like live.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Well, I mean, he doesn't have to do it if he doesn't.
I know.
If he doesn't want to, but you could sit there and do it with somebody.
I want to know. I want to be like, this is what happened, and this is why these things keep happening.
Yeah. I find it fascinating, those stories of these kids that all of a sudden tell their parents, like, yeah, I died in this. They'll be like 4 years old saying, I died in this fighter jet and my plane went down on the ocean and stuff like that. Like, how would a 4-year-old know these certain things, you know? So I think it's fascinating listening to all these stories about past life stuff with kids.
It is. Thank you, Blazer. I appreciate the support. I do have my electric tape.
Your electric tape?
Yeah, so somebody was trolling the show the other day and told me my eyebrows look like electrical tape.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Did you see that picture that I posted?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring it up. So
okay.
Because I had to take pictures after the show. So I did electrical tape eyebrows.
Oh, I think I did see that. And I kind of like, what are you doing?
It's kind of like an inside thing. So I had electrical tape eyebrows, at one point lipstick. Andy had me do like a mustache.
Oh my gosh.
And a star. We just ran with it.
Did it hurt getting it off your eyebrows though?
No, because it's not like super sticky.
Okay.
But if somebody's gonna like pick on you, you just gotta roll with it.
You gotta own it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
People are so petty though. They're just petty.
You know how many compliments I get on my eyebrows all the time from women?
Yeah, your eyebrows are perfect.
Hey Chris. Chris is watching.
People say things on the internet that they would never say to your face.
And if you can't handle it, then you shouldn't be on the internet.
Yeah, true. And then they usually post under anonymous, which I find hilarious.
I know. I have to get red electrical tape for the rest of my makeup. One day I'm going to do... If we get to how many subs? How many subs do I want? I don't know. If I get to a lot of subs, I will do a full face of electrical tape makeup for you guys. I will do that because I love you all. Hi, Frankie.
Looking forward to that. So what else we got going on? Next week we have Kestrel Tavern on Thursday.
Mm-hmm. Yep, full moon is doing that.
Yeah. So if anybody's in the Kingston area, yep, if you're in the Kingston area, like come join us at 7:30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 7:30 Kestrel Tavern in Kingston. So, and it's a paranormal mixer. Just come in, order a drink, have a bag of chips if you want, and we're just gonna talk all things paranormal, ghosty, alien, you name it. It's the last one that we did was awesome. We met a lot of great people. So we're hoping some of them come back and hopefully some new faces too. So people had a lot of great stories.
They really did. And they were just so excited to come out and share their stories and talk about it. And then this time there's going to be equipment set up. So while everybody's talking and bullshitting, the spirits of Kestrel can chime in because that place has a really interesting history. It was owned by the person who O'Neill Street is named after. It was used as like a Red Cross. It was used as, what do you call it, where the domestic violence people.
Yeah, like a
shelter.
I was gonna say like a shelter, but maybe not.
It wasn't a shelter. It was like a resource center kind of thing.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So very cool. So a lot of different energies have come and gone through that building. So the current owner has done a wonderful job of like the way he styled it and everything. So it's really neat. And when it gets a little bit warmer and less snow, he's got a nice fire pit out in the back and he's got some like heat warmers. So we'll be able to go outside and be nice and toasty warm and talk ghosts around the fire. So
I know. Cool. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, me too. That's going to be really good.
Yeah. And once it's warmer out there, he's going to get the screen and he's going to get the stage set up. And so we can like stream stuff and do film showings. We can watch horror movies or an episode of Haunted Tri-State.
That's a good idea. One of our
fellow cast members, Frankie, is in the chat because they just filmed their episode for the upcoming season.
They did, and I saw the pictures of the place. It looks so cool.
God, I know. I want to go there. I want to investigate it.
Yeah. I'd love to just, even without investigating, just to be able to go in there and like feel the energies and stuff because it felt so just lively. There was so much energy around. Just based on the pictures, it looked awesome. So can't wait for that.
So we're going to have like the whole cast of it come out, except for the skeptics if they have them this year. But I really hope they ditch them because they were kind of assholes.
I don't feel like the skeptics that they had on the show were like paranormal people, though.
They weren't paranormal skeptics. They were from like the Society of Skeptical Thinking or something. And
so they have absolutely no paranormal experience. And they don't know how the equipment works, which doesn't help.
No, and they just accused me of Googling people. I'm like, I didn't even know who this chick was before she walked in the door. I didn't know who the host was.
Yeah.
I did not Google her or her children. I am a creep, but I'm not that much of a creep.
I didn't even know the station that it was playing on. So, like, I had to be told what station it was playing on after the fact. So, like, yeah, we totally did not Google anybody. And even I feel like they left out the good parts too, where the equipment was going off and where she was like feeling stuff herself, you know. So, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, there was a lot of stuff that happened. They didn't include the paralight going off on the stairs with our grumpy man.
Yeah.
They didn't include the grumpy man at all, and he's probably a little pissed about it.
I know. Maybe that's why he's so grumpy, because he didn't make the news station.
No, Frankie, they're not cool enough to play D&D. You and me are going to hang out in the basement and play D&D. Yeah. Frankie now plays Dungeons and Dragons.
Cool. I can play checkers.
We can teach you to play Dungeons and Dragons. There's like an AI thing that I started with because I played like a bajillion years ago, and then I got really busy and stopped.
Yeah.
We should run like a paranormal Dungeons and Dragons one shot.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
We're gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you how to play when we do our like technology night.
You know what I've always wanted to learn how to play was chess.
I can play chess.
You can play chess too? My goodness.
I not well, but I can play it. I know what the pieces do.
Yeah.
You know who plays chess? Fiona plays chess.
Really?
Plays
oh,
chess
that's very, very cool. That's really cool. Good for her.
She was in chess club. She's a nerd.
Aw, that's, you know what? Amen to that.
My mini-me. She's also a nerd.
See what else we got going on.
Oh, so Michael Warden.
Yes.
Who was at the Shanley at the meetup is also our guest speaker for Fort Decker.
Awesome. That's right. Yes. That one's going to be awesome. That one, just when Lisa and I did the walkthrough of that place, there's so much life and there's so much history in there, and they have it really well documented in the different displays and stuff like that. Really fascinating information. And I could definitely feel the man kind of in a military type suit, like following us around the cabin. So that was really, really neat.
I'm excited to go. I haven't been there.
Yeah, you're gonna love it, especially since you really like the history of it. I mean, the displays are really, really awesome. I really enjoyed it. So I can't wait to get back there and get to just sit in peace and read everything.
I know. I want to go early so I can just like explore and check it all out.
Yeah. It's not a big place. It's like a 2-room on the bottom and just a couple rooms on top. And obviously because it's so old and stuff and the way it was built, like I think EVPs are going to be very, very difficult to do because you can really hear things through the floors. But
like
it was still
at the tea room where we could hear everything.
Yes, exactly. So yeah. So that was it is pretty neat, and it's neat to like see the people that actually work really hard to save these historic locations as well, and to hear what they're doing to save it, and just hear about some of their experiences paranormally speaking, just working there.
So Alex says we need to take a road trip to the UK.
I would love to.
Yes, we need to. I know.
I'm
gonna get over there at some point. And Frankie wants to go. Yeah, we'll talk because I want to do another event there, and we have our inn, so we can do the game farm whenever.
Oh yeah. One place that is on my bucket list to explore is, I think it's called the Old Ram Inn.
Yes, yeah.
That has been on my list. Like it is a destination must for myself. It's supposed to be like one of the most haunted places on the face of the planet. And I really, 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 really want to go there. And the Tower of
a lot of places, because we have so many people on Alienate from the UK and they're talking about all these crazy places, and I'm like, I want to go.
I know.
Even like the Rendlesham meetups, I'm like, I just want to go hang out with everybody because everybody's so freaking cool.
Yeah.
And you talk to them in the chat and everything.
Yeah.
I want to meet them all, or they can all come here. We'll have a party here.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah. I try to get them all to come to Gettysburg.
Yeah.
But Andy's bailing on Gettysburg this year, so somebody else to come in his place. One of my UK people. Do you know how late they're staying up to watch this? It's 5 hours ahead over there.
Oh, that's right. It is.
We got some night owls.
Yeah. Hopefully they drink their C4 and tea.
No, because they got to go to bed after this. They have to drink like sleepy time tea.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay. True.
So your cards, you got
Oh, yes.
You got your new cards.
I did. I got 2, and those that really know me know that like I have so many decks of Oracle and tarot cards, but mostly Oracle. So Shadow of Darkness, Confront the Demons Within, and then Dark Moon are Oracle. So these are both like facing yourself. Their Oracle is usually very like docile in some of its answers. But these ones are like kind of more aggressive, I feel like. Like more directness in their answers. So I found them at Barnes and Noble today, and I was like, I can't walk out of the store without them. They were just calling to me. So
All right, so who wants a card pull?
now these
Somebody
Shadow
wants a card
Darkness.
pull.
So this Shadow Darkness has this really pretty red on the side. It's so gorgeous. I absolutely love it.
It is really pretty.
Do they know what deck they want? Dark Moon or Shadow Darkness?
Oh, hi, Poncho. Okay, Frankie wants a card pull. Which deck, Frankie? And Scott Jeffrey Pearson said we're not supposed to entertain spirits, but I entertain spirits all the time. I am pretty hilarious on investigations, and
yeah,
they find me humorous.
We're entertaining people.
I'm entertaining
They
people.
like to be entertained.
I'm a very entertaining person.
They absolutely love to be entertained. They like jokes. They like making us the butt of the jokes, which is fine, you know?
Right. I know. It's fine.
So
all right, Frankie's leaving it up to you, so pick a deck.
Okay, well, I'm feeling more the Dark Moon Oracle, and these ones are round.
All right.
They're really neat. So I'm gonna
First full moon.
Exactly. Look at that. See, these cards were meant to be. Absolutely. So Frankie. Let's see. All right. Oh, Frankie, look at this. Dream weaving. Does Frankie lucid dream at all? Is he a dream walker? So, because these are brand new, I just want to look at, like, I can tell you what I think, but I also want to know what the book says too. The energy of whether the dark moon slips from Pisces ahead of the new moon in Aries. Now, I'm not too familiar with those because I don't follow the moon all that close. It's rebirth of power and acting in your dreams. It's definitely like, pull up the card again. So this shows to me like sorry, my desk is wobbly. This shows to me like you're sleeping, but you're in that lucid dream state. And it looks to me like you're kind of interweaving the dream with reality. And so you're trying to pull from your own reality into the dream to figure out what the meaning of things are, trying to get clarity and answers on stuff. Yeah, it's got the ram there, I think, for Aries, I believe. So the fish is the Pisces. So yeah, it looks like you're needing an answer on something. So you may ask your guides to give you more clarification while you sleep. I like to do meditation stuff. I have one that Scotty the New Jersey Medium, an app. He showed me, it's called Astral Dreams, and there's different settings on there, and like some of it's lucid dreaming, some of it's meditation, some of it's deep sleep, some of it's shamanism. And so it has these binaural beats in different tones, and you can pick like if you want waves, if you want rain, you can have the washer, which sounds weird to me, but anyways. And I actually use that app in particular whenever I have a very direct question I want answered. I'm like, send me the message and make it very, very clear. So when I sleep, like, then I'm able to get the actual message that I'm supposed to have, which is neat. Frankie, I'm going to draw one from the other one too. Okay. This is about you fortifying yourself. You've got to protect yourself, protect your energy. but also make sure that you're not like flying off the handle, and just so you're able to like regulate your own emotions and have that bit of a self-control too. So, and I think that has to go hand in hand with whatever it is that you're asking for, that you need clarification on, because you need guidance on where, how to proceed with this, whatever this thing is. So, I hope that brought you some clarity, Frankie.
All right, who are we pulling for next? Just pull one.
Just pull one?
Just pull one.
Top of the deck. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Rise up and strike like a viper. Look at that.
Ooh.
Isn't that neat? This is renewal potential. This is taking your own energy back, taking your own power back, and just being who you are. And if that means that you got to strike out and fight somebody, it's obviously time. It's something that needs to be done. So whoever that card is for, I think whoever it is, they're going to know exactly who it's supposed to be for and what it is that they're supposed to be doing.
I wonder who I'm fighting.
And then the other one from the other deck. Oh, this is beautiful. Sit,
meditate, it's pretty.
Isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's very zen. Sit, meditate, reconnect with, Mother Nature, reconnect with yourself, ground yourself, and just sit in the peace. Sit in the peace and let the messages come to you.
Where did Stephanie go?
There we go.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. I didn't touch anything.
Hands up. The stream is weird, okay? Very interesting. Why don't you feel like pulling another one? Do you want to pull one because it's Big Red's birthday? Pull one for Big Red. A birthday reading.
Birthday reading. Okay. Oh, okay.
I don't know who Jim is, but I'm not messing with him.
All right. So Big Red birthday. Staying grounded, staying rooted. This is things coming to full potential. Again, staying rooted in yourself and staying grounded for yourself, because changes are coming, but you're going to need to sit still for a little while and just let things grow how they're going to grow. Don't try to push the situation, whatever the situation is. Don't try to push it. Don't try to alter it in any way. Let it grow how it's going to grow, and it will grow. It'll blossom into something wonderful. You just got to have the patience with it. And happy birthday.
Very interesting. Those are some interesting cards coming out. I like those new decks.
Yeah, I drew a couple for myself earlier before I did ones for you guys today, and yeah, it was very eye-opening.
I liked your one last week that was like somebody's digging dirt on me.
Oh, the tea time cards?
Yeah.
I have those here too.
Because they're just like real.
Like, isn't it crazy how, and different decks just seem to connect towards each other as well to give kind of basically the same message. Yeah. So it's pretty neat.
It is. Absolutely. I have my deck that I'm not touching.
Why aren't you touching it?
I don't know. I mean, it's a nice deck. It's a very, very beautiful deck. But I just don't like when I have my tarot cards, I vibe with them. I'm just not vibing with the nature spirits.
Really? Maybe you should. Oh, do you realize it's the year of the horse now?
Yes. We talked about that because I'm a metal horse and you're a horse.
Yes. And look at that card you pulled.
Horses earlier.
Yeah. And today was the official start, right? Because it's the Lunar New Year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. That was the thing.
Yeah. So look at that.
Look at that. Freedom horse. What's it mean? It means freedom. Let your spirit fly, don't hold back, break free and express yourself, flaunt your stuff, dance, laugh, explore, and go beyond your predictable behavior, get out of the rut. You don't need to fit the mold, be daring, fling your arms to the heaven, enjoy.
That is absolutely perfect.
You know what that means?
What do you think it means?
We have to have a dance party.
Be like Bluey and be dance mode.
I haven't watched Bluey, but I'm always down for dance mode.
Okay, well now you got to look up dance mode in Bluey, and just so you know what I'm talking about.
Is this going to be a thing on like our investigations now? It's just we're going to go dance mode.
And then everybody has to start dancing.
You know what? It would probably go really well.
Mm-hmm.
Because that night when we were at Burn Bray and we were just doing like ridiculous shit.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We got to do that again.
I know. And it's fun because Lisa and Susan don't really keep up on the trends.
Yeah.
So they have no idea it's even a thing. They're like, what the hell are you doing?
I know.
Like, getting up, spinning around. Mm-hmm. It took them so long to notice that. We were doing that for a good chunk of the night.
Yeah. It did take them a while because eventually they were like, what are you guys doing?
Brianna is here.
Oh, hi, Brianna.
I'm glad you made it.
Something else I started doing was I started listening to podcasts this week.
Which podcast? Is it like a true crime one?
Yeah, it's a fear something or other, but because I wanted to hear more about Lizzie Holiday. And so this one was like a 5-hour podcast. Like obviously it was broken up into 5 pieces, but Lizzie Holiday, she's a pretty interesting woman. She is the first known woman serial killer in America.
Mm-hmm.
She's also the first woman to ever be sentenced to the electric chair.
But she did not make it to the electric chair?
She did not make it to the electric chair. They felt bad for wanting to fry a woman, so they commuted it to life in the insane asylum. And she killed like 7 people. And the last person that she killed was actually a nurse that she grew close with, that she stabbed 200 times in the neck and face with a pair of scissors.
Oh, that's lovely. She sounds like a fun person.
But because of that, they actually now use, and I cannot remember the name of that nurse, but they talk about that nurse during police academy trainings because of the care and the knowledge that you have to bring in while, when you're working with mentally challenged people and psychopaths and stuff like that, that you got to be super careful and stuff like that. So yeah, so they use that case as a training bit.
I work with mentally deranged people every day. Like literally, if these people can't get their meds.
Oh, I get that.
Things that I've heard.
Yep.
Yeah. Crazy people. We've had to call the cops like many times.
We used to have to do that too in Alaska, because I worked for a GI doctor and we dealt with the ribavirin and interferon for hepatitis C patients, and that's a year-long treatment, and it's very, very stringent and strict. And if we pop a drug test and you're positive, you're off the program. Because some of the pharmaceutical companies would also have different studies, and especially if you're volunteering, you get these medications for free. So if you pop dirty on your drug test, they cancel it. And we would get death threats. We would get death threats if insurance wouldn't cover the medications anymore. Like, we fight as hard as we can, obviously, but we can't control what your insurance company is going to do after, at the end of the day. So we used to have security up there sometimes. Some of my doctors used to carry firearms under their lab coat.
Oh, I mean, it's Alaska, so.
I mean, we all got guns in Alaska, let's face it, but. And then we had some crazy person, not a patient, just a disgruntled fired hospital employee. I guess he worked in the OR and he got fired. And so there was a string of him just hiding in the hospital. And if he saw a woman in scrubs, didn't even have to be a hospital worker, could have been some private office worker, he would bash her in the head with a lead pipe.
Oh, that's lovely.
So we had to be very careful during those days too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never a dull moment.
Nope. That's healthcare for you. So that comes up a lot too with me and Andy, how there's a lot of like healthcare workers in the paranormal field.
I could see that.
And I don't know if it's like a coincidence or it's a thing.
Well,
I feel like we need some more research.
Well, like, I mean, we could also do like polls and stuff like that. But like for me, it's only because I had my experience when I was younger and my very nurturing nature that I want to like help people. And so that's why I got into the nursing field in the first place, was to help people. So it kind of goes hand in hand. And then now doing what I do as well, being a psychic medium and doing the investigations with the team and stuff, like I'm helping spirits at the same time. So it just kind of fits. And plus, like whenever you walk into hospitals and when you work in them, you see things sometimes that you're like, did I really just see that or did I not? So there was one afternoon that a friend of mine, coworker and friend, we were coming back from grabbing our lunch. We were going back up to the office and we work on the 5th floor of the tower. And so as we get closer to the elevator, I saw a man walk into the elevator right in front of us, and I thought he was just holding the door open because when we got there, the door was open. Like it took us just a couple of seconds to catch up to him. But we got in the elevator and there's no man. And so she didn't say anything, I didn't say anything, and we get to the 5th floor, and finally I was like, Maddie, did you see a man get into the elevator? She goes, oh my God, I thought I was losing it. And she would be that person that's a skeptic and doesn't want to have anything to do with ghosts at all. But she's like, I saw him too. I didn't know what happened. I thought it was just me. And I'm like, no, I saw it too. So it was pretty neat.
Did I tell you that my pharmacy's haunted?
No.
Yeah. So there's the Marlboro Man. That's what we call him.
Okay.
He's been around since like I started there. So a really long time.
Yeah.
I mean, probably a long time before that, but it's always been a thing because he looks like the guy on like the Marlboro Man cigarettes. Like with the hat and everything.
Yeah.
Like the cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he throws boxes off shelves. He locked somebody in the bathroom once.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. Why haven't we investigated it?
I have.
What about the rest of us?
Well, I was there when the power, you know how I always keep my equipment in my car?
Yeah.
Because I forget to bring it in. But it's good that I have it on me because the power went out one day and we were just sitting there bored and I'm like, I'm going to go get my equipment. So.
And what happened?
Came through. I mean, nothing like super exciting.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's more residual, but I don't know if residuals would be like throwing boxes off the shelves in the back room.
Yeah, that doesn't sound residual.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to talk. He just wants to do his thing and lock people in the bathroom.
He has his off days.
Yeah. I don't know. He's actually been kind of quiet lately.
Really?
Yeah.
That means he's amping up. He's amping up for something.
Maybe. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I was going to tell you guys earlier. So the girl at work went to go visit her boyfriend this weekend, and she had poltergeist activity there. So some stuff
at the boyfriend's house.
At the boyfriend, his dorm. He's in college.
Okay, gotcha.
So stuff was getting thrown off the shelves, like his bookshelf.
Oh my gosh.
She had like this Dremel like nail tool.
Yeah.
And it went on by itself. She turned it off, thinking like, okay, maybe like the switch was whatever. It turned on by itself again. She unplugged it and it turned on again.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's really cool. Did she film any of it?
No, she doesn't want anything to do with it.
Oh no.
I was like, you want to borrow my equipment? Like, when can we go? Let's go. And
so
she said no.
Has the boyfriend experienced things in the dorm before?
I guess like the doors opening and closing.
Yeah. I mean, is this like Krista Cesare level
No,
stuff?
I mean it's not like
Okay.
it's just like little things like okay, the doors opening, like the Dremel
Yeah.
coming on,
Yeah.
some like weird noises. Because I
Yeah.
guess after she left, he heard the noise of like the Dremel thing again, but it wasn't even there.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
So I would say, okay, maybe something is making that noise and making it sound like the Dremel's on, but she's like, no, the
Mhm.
Dremel was on.
Yeah.
Weird,
That's so
weird stuff.
cool.
I'm like, I want to go. She goes, no, he has to live there for 3 more months. That's 3 more months that I have to investigate.
I wouldn't be surprised that a lot of dorms would be haunted either because there's so much foot traffic. You have kids living there. You've got these, people that all walks of life, all different kinds of mental things going on. Plus, stress of school, stress of being away from family, things like that. You've got all kinds of things going on. And so each person that's been there is like left a little piece of themselves. So it would make sense to me of a dorm being haunted.
Mm-hmm.
There's supposed to be a super haunted dorm at West Point as well for the cadets, but we're not allowed in there.
Oh.
So
Somebody said that they were going to get us in there, but never did.
yeah, we can't because it's cadet dorms. So
I know, but somebody said they were going to get us in there.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
not you.
Oh,
It wasn't you.
because I'm like, I get on to West Point all the time, but yeah.
No, it was a bartender for one of our events.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was like, I can get you in there. And I'm like, all right, let's go.
And apparently, so the person that's in charge of all of West Point, like the very highest up, and I don't know what that would be because it's Army, but that person like lives in this giant old mansion, and apparently that's haunted as well. But again, can't get in there to see what's up. So
I think we can get in there. I think there's a way.
I don't know. I might have some grievances with whoever's in charge of West Point.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We've been into a lot of places that we thought we weren't going to get into.
One day.
Mm-hmm. So what else? What else do we have coming up?
We have
What
the
else are we going to talk about?
burgers, beers, and booze.
At Clemson. That's next month.
Yep, next month. So we're really trying to push that. There's tickets available and stuff. And so good food, a little bit of a ghost hunt. So check out our page so you can sign up for that.
Will also not let us in because actually the tour guide wanted to, but the board or whoever's in charge of it said no.
Wait, of who?
Huguenot Street.
Oh, really?
In New Paltz, yeah. Because I guess they did have somebody come in at one point and they were really disrespectful and kind of exploiting part of that history.
Aw. That's so sad that one person can ruin it for all the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That sucks.
You'd be surprised. They're not as effective as you think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too bad. There's a really old, like next time you guys are all around my house, like I'll have to show you this beautiful church. It was 1700s. It's a Presbyterian church. And I tried to be able to just like asking permission to be able to come into the cemetery just so that I can investigate. And I, promised them like, I wouldn't be defacing anything. Any of my equipment would just go on the ground, it wouldn't even be on like headstones, things like that. But they absolutely were adamant, no. But it's like one of those places that you drive past and you just know that there's stuff there. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. It's like when we're driving anywhere and we're all in the car and it's like, I want to go there. I want to go there. I want to go there.
Yeah.
Where were we going? Oh, we were going to Warwick the other day and we were in the car and just pointing out old buildings that we wanted to go to.
Yeah. And some of them may not even be haunted. They just look so pretty.
I know. But you know what? Everywhere is haunted if you try hard enough. You can get activity anywhere. It's fine.
I think so too.
But that's like with your mediumship and stuff, you don't have to be in a specific location for it to work.
Yeah, exactly.
They come to you.
Yep. Sometimes I do. I've seen, like, there was one early evening that I was driving down the road, and I swear to God, I saw a man on just my side of the road, and he like walked across the road and then put a leg over the little metal, side thingies, and then he was gone. Like, I actually stopped the car because I'm like, why is this dude walking into the woods? That's a little strange. But there was nobody there. So it's so crazy just to see things like that.
Yeah.
Just and nobody else is around to see it.
Favorite cemetery is the Washingtonville Cemetery for me.
I don't have a favorite cemetery yet because I haven't really been to one to investigate. Several years back, Scott did take me to Sleepy Hollow, but it was like right during COVID, and so like the visitor center part wasn't open, so I couldn't get a map. It closed at 4:30, so I couldn't really be there to investigate. So I was really disappointed.
Aw. We can go there. We can go there whenever. We'll just take a drive.
Yeah, we should do that sometime. Because I've heard a few stories, like the drumming that people are supposed to hear and stuff like that. So we did find Washington Irving's family plot area, which was really neat.
Yeah, it's all like closed off.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we went there after.
Oh. Nicole?
I did it again. I didn't do anything. I literally did not do anything. All right, I'm going to post that clip later so everybody can hear it properly because
somebody must want it to get out. Like, my hands are on my cup. I haven't been touching anything either, so.
I didn't touch anything. We're going to have to do the stream like hands on the desk where I can see them.
Hands.
Yeah. I don't know. That was weird. Again, 2 times in one stream.
Yep. And it goes straight to that clip.
I know.
Isn't that wild?
To add it to the clip, to the show, right? I have to like either go to this little ad down here and hit video, or go over here to like the sources and click it on. Like, it's a multi-step process.
Yeah.
Just weird.
Maybe somebody at the Borland wants that clip out.
Maybe.
That's what I think. That's my theory anyway.
I mean, they do have a message, clearly.
Yep. Wanting us to hear somebody's lovely singing.
Right?
Actually did sound really pretty. Whoever it is, I think she has a good voice.
I wonder if it's the woman, because Lisa was sitting there like going like this, and she's like, I never do that. And I'm like, it kind of seems like somebody was just waiting for us to leave because we weren't really getting too much activity, and they're just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Go home.
Yeah. She was pretty busy today, so I didn't really have a chance to see like how things went over the night and stuff. So, but I told her, of course, if something else happens, let us know.
Oh, the humming. Yeah, the humming. I'll send it to you, Rihanna, and I'm going to post it.
Yeah.
And it's Restream, and they have a free version and a paid version, like StreamYard. So I think that's all we got.
Pretty much, yeah. Kind of a light night.
Light night, light week. We'll have more to talk about next week.
Yeah. If there's stuff you guys want to talk about, like anybody that's watching, like, please message us, like stuff that we can incorporate into these talks and stuff. So if there's theories you want to discuss, or phenomena that you want to talk about, cryptids, whatever it is, just bring it up.
Yeah, anything, because we literally will talk about anything.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, so good night, guys.
Have a good evening, everybody. Get some rest.
Thank you, Blazer. This is our first time that it actually worked on YouTube. I tried to link it last week, but it didn't work. So, yay, I'm glad it's working. And we will be back next week at 8:30. Yep.
Same place, same time.
Probably same place, as long as I can get it to work.
Yeah.
Like every other show, we are technical difficulty ridden. But we got there.
Every time, every single time.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Good night.